Okay. Now the music should be playing. Hold on. There we go. Right, does it cut out in the end? Maybe? Oh no. Man, here's what's weird. Like, most people give me shit for, like, testing things out and doing sound and stuff. But here's the thing. Until the game is up and running, until the stream is up and running, I can't tell if certain things are working at all. There's no preview of sound at all, anywhere. So stop it. And yes, I also do it before the stream starts. But a lot can happen between now and then. Oh. End of the 19th century. Okay, so it's night. Play.
Thank you all for coming here today to say goodbye to my Lisa.
Oh. Lisa.
I never thought I would bury my own daughter, my own blood, my pride, yet.
Very good narration. Oh, hey, Kumo. Yeah, I'm doing great. Oh, there's symbols on the headstone, so I'm guessing that might be my skill levels. As Eliza Veta Morozova. Sound very European. Yes, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling rested. I'm feeling tanned, and I'm feeling locked in.
I can't do this.
But yeah, it's really rough burying a child. So I can totally understand where she's coming from. And her name is Nadezhda? Sounds Slavic or Croatian? Nadezhda.
God, please say something. I just can't.
And but for being Slavic, she's speaking great English.
There. It's alright.
So when I alt tab to another screen, does the sound cut out also? Yeah, it does, because it's my... Okay, weird. But when I tab back, the sound kicks back in. I'll have to figure out why it does that. So, Mitko is the uncle.
What can I say about someone dying so young?
Wait, how old was I? 1872 to 18 what? It doesn't say. Oh. Well, I respect the hell out of you. 100%. I respect you. You're a good friend. And it's always good to see you. You know? It warms my day.
Particularly someone as special as Lisa.
Well, how is Lisa special?
If I may, I won't dwell on the circumstances of her tragic death today. Instead, I'd like us to celebrate her life. Despite her obvious calling for medicine, when she was little, I always thought she would become...
Oh, so she was a medic? Or a nurse, maybe? Oh. Thanks. I want to say politician, right? Because why not?
a big-name politician. A big-name politician. You're going to laugh, but little Lisa solved home disputes better than any court judge. She got out of all kinds of trouble, too. Even if we knew she stole a cookie, no one could ever prove it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Always a top student. Always the pride of her parents.
Wow, he stumbled on that one. Thirst for the written word or the scientific mind. Crap. I love both of these because I like dialogue and I like writing, but I also love science. We're gonna go science.
Lisa knew everything there was to learn from books about science in our enlightened age.
So what is the other two? I know one of them's artistics. Huh. I don't know what that other one could be, though. Wait, is that writing? Okay, then that's probably writing.
Laws of physics, human anatomy, chemical solutions, you name it. Every time she went on about this scientist or that discovery, she'd light up like a matchstick.
Oh! She sounds like a
Most
cool
of the
person.
time I couldn't understand a word.
Wait, they're talking about me.
But I just nodded along and mused at how bright our girl was. I can't tell you how proud we all were when she was accepted at the medical academy. I had no doubt that she was destined for greatness. But to become a doctor, one of the first women to achieve that in the whole country.
Ooh. I'm glad you're here with me. Like, yeah. I really do appreciate it.
If someone deserved that honor, it was our Lisa. But my niece was so much more than a gifted student.
Are we gonna go passionate artist or true friend? What would that do? I'm so curious, because I didn't start out with art.
With all of her other talents, above everything else, she was a true and loyal friend.
Okay, we're doing good.
She connected with people easily. She cared deeply about them. Some might even say too much. After all, if she wasn't so thoughtful, maybe she would still be with us.
Wow, that's rough. So what did you do today? Do anything fun?
But I digress. Please, forgive me. What's done is done. She was my favorite niece. Let us raise a glass to her.
Oh. Wow. Ah, well, you know, it's just one day out of many, you know? You know, Mike Tyson used to say, everybody talks about the matches that I've won, but nobody talks about all the matches that I've lost. And nobody remembers them either. I don't remember all the matches that Mike Tyson lost. I only really remember the ones that he won. So, if you you should just treat the losses as just days of training. Yeah. Minecraft horror. Nice. That sounds amazing. But yeah, just think about the losses as training. That's all they are. They're nothing bad, they're only good. They're experience.
Pour some vodka for Kolya, too. He is old enough to send his sister off.
Really? So I had a brother. Cool,
A piece
yeah.
of my soul went into the ground with her today, as I'm sure did many of yours.
Wow, this guy is talking mad kiss. I like it. I mean, he's a good talker.
Let those pieces help Lisa, wherever she is now. To Lisa.
When I was a little girl, I often had trouble falling asleep. My mother used to sing me this lullaby to comfort me. Tonight, I slept deeper than I had in my entire life. I had a disturbing dream that a string was coming out of my mouth.
Oh, it's called Cabernet. I think it's a French word. But it's about a young girl who died. And she comes back to life as a vampire.
When I started pulling it, I realized that it came from all the way down my throat, buried somewhere deep in my body. I kept pulling, but I couldn't go too quickly for fear of burning myself with friction.
Wow.
Finally, the whole string was out.
Yeah, I don't know too much about it. I just got it. It was like on sale for like $12 or like $10 or
I felt
something.
relieved, but also strangely empty. I realized that I was in my bed, with my mother sitting beside me, crying. I didn't know why she was in tears, but I knew it was my fault.
Oh, so this has got some interesting graphics. I like it. Well, she's awake now.
Dear Lord.
Oh, so it's dusk. It's nighttime now, and I'm awake. Okay, okay.
Mom?
Why do I have dirt all over my hands and arms? Oh, was I in the ground?
Kola?
I think. Oh, she pronounced her little brother's name pretty well.
My body feels like it's stuffed with cotton.
Really? Don't tell me that they embalmed you.
Like I slept for days.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, so I can walk around and move?
Either this is a nightmare, or I'm in hell. This feels too real to be a dream.
Oh, today I played Dragonage, the Veilguard, and I had no expectations. I expected it to suck, and I expected it to be terrible. But it was okay, you know. It was, bare minimum. I also had some bread earlier, and took my medication. Exercised a little bit. You know, that's pretty much sums up all my. Oh, I watched a lot of anime with friends. Solo leveling. Yeah. So I take the lamp. Oh, I got the lamp.
cupboard
Okay.
is locked. Why Why would anyone keep something of value in a place like this?
Like, have you seen Solo Leveling? Oh, what is
My
this?
medical journal from the academy and my family medallion. Who could have brought this here?
Okay. So I don't know what year it is. Yeah, the new episode came out today. And it's really good. Oh, so this is... Wait. Yin and yang. So light and dark, I guess. On those, whatever that means. Coins. Oh yeah, this is literature and writing. Everything's empty here. Calendar. Okay, it's the 11th today. Nice. So there's a calendar system? Escape the chamber. Okay. Okay, we're ready.
Locked.
Man, there's nothing else in this room.
Lilies of the valley. My favorite flower. Who put them in this room? It's disturbing to see them here.
So Lily of the Valley,
The cupboard
her
is
name
locked.
is...
Either this is a nightmare, or I'm in hell. This feels too
Okay,
real
so
to
I
be
guess
a
we
dream.
call for help.
Locked. Hello? Anyone? Please help. I'm stuck here. Anyone? It's no use.
Okay, we tried our best. Oh,
Hello? Who is this? I'm locked inside. Please help.
maybe I can open it now.
Are you still there? Maybe you can't talk? Please knock twice for yes and once for no. Thank goodness.
Nice. Interesting. I would have thought of that.
Can you help me open the door?
Nice. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Don't talk to them like they're an idiot. You can be grateful, but don't sound like you're talking to a child just because they can't speak. I've been in a situation like that. That's hilarious.
Will you help me?
No.
What is it that you want from me?
Well, how is he going to answer that with a yes or no? I think you went a little far there, girl.
I don't have much, but I can owe you a favor?
Well, that's nice of them. How do I sound, by the way? Is my voice coming in okay? I can turn up the, to me, I think it sounds a bit loud. My voice. Is it stable? Is it steady? There's no weirdness, right? Oh, thank you. Okay. I just wanted to
It's
double check.
settled. Whoever you are, do you hear me? If you open this door, I, Yelizaveta Morozova, will be in your debt.
So she is the girl on the headstone. Okay, good.
Ah! What the hell is this? My shoulder just felt like it was burning up. I can't see anything from this angle. I should check up on it later. It's open.
I might, if this is outside in it's daylight, I
No
might.
one.
Okay, good.
What have I
Interesting.
gotten myself into?
Character sheet. Okay, so rank increase. Earning experience points increases your rank, allowing you to upgrade skills. Okay. Once you finish distributing all the points, press accept changes. And what do the skills do? History and politics, science and logic. I got 5 points. Wait, you think I should do think I should just max out history and politics? Or science and logic? There we go. I think I want to go all in with these two. Why not?
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Oh, nothing but rats.
What a peculiar painting.
Ah,
This must be from nearly 400 years ago. The family clearly belongs to the ruling class, wealthy and powerful.
ugh. So did I get any experience for figuring it out, or is there a... Wait, where'd the character stream? Oh, tab. Never mind. Yeah, I got free experience. Okay. That's cool. I'm hearing something now.
It smells like death here. Like there's someone's money in here. I could live on this for a week. Tempting, but I can't take.
I mean, I should have took the money, to be honest. I don't know what the scraping sound is, though.
The mirror is covered by a sheet. People only do that when someone dies. Mother
Thank you.
explained that this is so the dead soul does not get lost and trapped inside. Silly superstition, of course. We live in the age of science where there's no room. What is this? Where is my reflection? I can't see myself. It must be a trick mirror.
Nice. That is actually cool. No, I can't go there.
Eerie.
Wow.
It's hard to say without seeing the face, but this dress. Could it be the same girl from the first painting?
Yeah.
This is unbearable. I'm a doctor. I can get through this. I just need to look straight ahead.
Am I a doctor? Make the kitchen
strength.
great again.
No matter
That's funny.
what is on the other side.
So how are you doing? Are you still playing EverQuest? Oh, he's making a joke. I mean, it's funny too.
What in
Like-
heavens is all this? I will make sense of all this later.
Oh, Once Human is pretty decent. Like, it reminded me a little bit, can't remember. The Secret World? I don't know if you ever played that.
Something is wrong. My head is spinning.
Yeah, they're just making a joke.
I feel the floor slipping from under my feet.
Well, I don't need the lantern
Would you
anymore, I
look
guess.
at her? How does one have the gall to show at the Countess's manor in such a filthy outfit?
She must be a nihilist. It's spreading all over the country like a plague.
You two don't know what you're talking about. It's the latest rage in Paris now. The dirtier, the better.
Have you heard?
Okay.
The Countess is sending me on a special assignment to the capital.
You lucky devil. I've been stuck here for years.
Hey, stop messing with the phonograph. It's not a toy.
Sorry.
That's funny. I turned the music off. I like that. But I'm guessing this is not my dinner party. And why would anybody be having a
I'm
dinner
starving,
party?
and the food looks so fresh and delicious, but the strangest thing is, I have absolutely no appetite for it.
Miss, are you alright?
Mind your own business, Petya. It's rude to stare at a lady.
Sorry. I know it's not ideal, Countess Orlova, but I'm afraid there is not much we can do at this point.
Of course now there bloody isn't. The right time to act was last week. I don't understand where this influx of product is coming from. It's undercutting our prices. Where were you when I... Who is this creature? Darling, you look like a little domovoy. Come over here. I don't bite.
Hello? I'm Eliza.
You must be the doctor's new apprentice.
Oh, okay. How bit you? What do you mean?
Look at you, poor thing. You must be fresh out of the ground.
Fresh out of the ground. That's funny.
Excuse me?
Ugh, nobody must have actually inducted you. How typical. No surprise with the men around here. Hussar, why is she in such a state?
She was not supposed to wake.
Hussar, be a darling and show this young lady around once she's decent.
As you wish, madam. If you'll excuse me, I'll go for a smoke on the balcony. You can find me there.
You're excused. If I recall my first day correctly, your head must be killing you.
She sounds old.
Here, drink this.
Thank you. May I ask what this is?
If you know too much, you'll grow old sooner.
Yeah. I mean, she's not wrong. If you know way too much and you study in school too much, eventually you'll realize you have become an old person and you're still studying.
Trust me, it will lift your spirits.
It's a funny joke. I like it. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, is it wrong to pick up Rose of Attention? I don't think so.
Whatever this is, it's beyond delicious. It's sweet and thick and tastes like cherry and wild strawberries. Thank you. I do feel a lot better all of a sudden.
Now go change.
Nice.
We can't have you gallivanting around in those scrubs.
Yeah. CS. I mean, this is this is a vampire game, like set in like the 1800s, and like she just died. You know. So it's kind of like the first interview in the vampire books. You know, set in the old, the olden days.
There is a nice dress about your size in the cloakroom. Consider this my welcome gift.
Thank you kindly, madam.
Huh? I don't know what these are. Are these types of dresses? I don't even know what an Orlova is. Should I look it up? Orlova?
Orlova.
I guess.
You're welcome, child. Now off you go, change and mingle. Time is money.
Oh shit, freaking grace. Oh wow, she can really move now.
I'm starving, and the food looks so fresh and delicious, but the strangest thing is, I have absolutely no appetite for it. Countess
So am I
is
going
right.
on a balcony?
I should get dressed before exploring.
So where do I get dressed? Is there like a room for it? Oh.
Goodness, this must be the dress the Countess was talking about. Such an ornate Western style. It must cost a small fortune. I want nothing more than to change out of this horrible nightgown, but this is just too much. I can't ruin such beauty with dirt. I better wash up first.
Where do I use that at? Wait, no way. There's no way. There's no bath in here. Maybe it's the mirror,
Another
not
cloth
the...
on a mirror. Something bad must have happened. So strange. This mirror doesn't work either.
Because you can't see your reflection, you little dork. You're like a La Sombra. right? That means you don't show up in video cameras or mirrors or any of that weird stuff. Not even rearview mirrors.
That should do it, hopefully. The Countess sure has excellent taste in literature. In other circumstances, I'd spend all...
Right. Okay, now?
Goodness.
Now we put the dress on.
This must be such...
Okay.
I want nothing more.
There we go. Oh! Evening dress. What is this called? Nightgown. And it increases my history and politics.
Perfect. Fits like a glove.
Dang. I look good. Instead of very modest, very conservative, very elegant.
I still don't know what's happening here. Or at least I hope I don't. But delaying the inevitable is just tying my stomach in knots. I need to find that young man and...
Okay, the young man on the balcony, I guess. Is he holding a doll? Okay, that's weird.
Please tell me you have some good news for me. It's been 2 weeks since the last Cabernet shipment. The clientele is very unhappy.
I did manage to get in touch with the vendor. He says the conditions for harvesting are getting even worse, thus the interruption. We did reach an agreement though. They are happy to continue. But from now on, it'll be an extra 5 coins per bottle.
Oh, thank goodness. At this point, honestly, whatever it takes.
Wow. That sounds like egg prices, right? Extra $5 per carton of eggs. Take time. Okay, so it's dusk. Three action points. Okay. Okay, so it's interesting.
Good evening, Hussar.
Ah, there's our belle of the ball. Lisa, right? You actually don't look half bad when you're not covered in graveyard dirt.
Graveyard dirt? First the Countess, now you? Why is everyone going on about...
Surely an educated lady like you must have put together who we are by now, haven't you?
They needed a different voice actor for this guy. Holy crap. He sounds like he needs to sit down and talk to children with like a stuffed animal in his lap. And he's got his hand inside the stuffed animal. He sounds like one of those guys. You know? Like Mr. Rogers. Or like, who else? I don't know. I don't think his voice fits for this. Dang. I don't have literature 8.
I'd rather not guess. Please, just tell me straight. Who are you?
Simply, we are vampires.
See? His voice, that's not fit. It made me want to laugh when he said the word. Wow.
Is this why I had no reflection in the mirror?
If that's what you're concerned about, you look just fine.
Does this mean I'm dead?
Dead, alive, who the hell cares? Trust me, Lisa, you just won the lottery.
Did I really? Wait, what?
I don't even remember how it happened. Must be some sort of a defense mechanism that suppresses a traumatic experience.
That actually does happen quite a bit. That memory usually comes back soon enough.
Wait. Talk way too soft. Why did this open? Did I click something? Oh! Okay, because I clicked this. Okay. Yes, amnesia. Okay, me last decades? Oh, okay.
What about my family? When can I see them?
I was worried you will ask me that. Technically, they think you are dead, and it is best for everyone if they keep thinking that.
Of course. We've all played Vampire the Masquerade, contacting family. Newly turned vampires are strictly prohibited from reaching out to their former families. Of course they are. Okay, so it's harsh penalties.
It's true, too.
I can't just leave them like this.
Look, I know this is too much for you to take in right now. Maybe that's a conversation we should revisit another time.
Countess calls you Hussar. What's your real name?
At this point, I've been called that far longer than my real name. Just call me that.
All right. Hussar it is.
That's funny.
I have so many questions.
See, that's what I was afraid of. Theory is not my forte. I'm a proponent of learning by doing. Why don't you go talk the ears off some other guests while I finish smoking in peace? After that, I can show you what it's really like to be one of us.
Oh god.
I suppose I can do that.
His voice is
Could you
not
at
doing
least
this
tell me a little
character's
bit about
justice.
The people, the guests in there?
Oh, come on. Where is your spirit of adventure? I'm sure you'll figure it out on your own.
Maybe it's the developer. Like, he's like, you know what? Even though I'm making this game, I want to save a little bit of money. Yeah, I want to save some money. And I've always dreamed about being a voice actor. So I'm going to put myself in the game as one of the characters.
What is it?
I wonder if the Countess would approve of you pushing your responsibilities off to a bunch of strangers.
Well played. Fine. Let me think for a moment about our fun little group here. You've already met the Countess, so that's a big plus. Not everyone gets to do that in their first month, let alone first day. Who else would you like to know about?
Oh!
What could you tell me about the woman in the pink dress?
You must mean Arbin. You know, they say she was born somewhere far to the east. That broad has been around forever. Probably has a tale or two to share.
Wait. They misspelled that word. Broad. And plus broad, as you know, a title for a female, didn't start until 1946, I think. From what I've been reading in books. And it wasn't spelled like whipped. It was spelled without the O. Or something, right? With the E at the end.
Who is the intense lady with the purple hair?
That's Elisa. She is quite important around here. I'd try to start out on the right foot with her.
So purple hair.
What about the young man who asked about my health?
Who? Oh, you must mean Petya. He is just a human. Elisa brought him in for fun. He is such a card and has absolutely no clue.
A clueless young man surrounded by vultures. That's fascinating.
Right? I suppose that's everyone of note, really. Besides me, of course.
Of course. All right. Thank you kindly. I'll be back soon enough.
No rush, please.
Very nice. So now it's midnight. Do I go back in? Wait, can I look in over here? Why is that one locked? So, hold on. My character sheet. I'm almost leveled up. And I got a focus on history and politics.
Don't any of you cowards want to have any fun?
My lady, with all due respect, Russian roulette just seems like, too much fun for the night.
Fine, get lost then. Be on your merry way. Who knew
Wait,
the second
what?
time I die would be of boredom?
Russian roulette. Do I even want to talk to her after she made that statement? I don't want to die for the second
I have a model
time.
right here with me. I always carry Matilda with me, just in case a good opportunity strikes. You never know. Look into her eyes. Doesn't she look alive to you? Like she's going to blink?
Yes, well... Apologies.
Petya.
Petya. We should probably go and discuss some urgent business with the Countess.
Oh, of course. In fact, I'd love to meet her as...
And they just walk off.
I don't
And
know
so
how,
am I.
but I can just sense that he is not one of us. Such a strange feeling. Attraction? No, but something very similar.
It's because he's human. That means he looks like a slab of T-bone steak. That's not attraction. I mean, it is. I mean, let's be honest, it is. But it's not attraction of the mind or of the emotions. Yeah, it's an attraction of the stomach.
He's most certainly human.
See? Let's move on. I don't want to drain her pet, so I guess I'll talk to her.
Now, would you look at this pretty picture? I could barely recognize you from... before. Where did you get this dress?
It's a gift from the Countess. She is very generous.
Huh. I thought it looked familiar. Name is Alisa, by the way.
Lisa, it's a pleasure.
Alyssa and Eliza.
So, I've just been turned today.
Congratulations. That must be quite shocking. Thrilling, even. I'm envious, really.
Yes, thank you. I'm not quite sure how to process all this yet. What does one even do with this? Being dead, drinking blood, who knows what else?
Same thing anyone around here does. Masticating plain eternity day after day.
Masticating means chewing. Chewing plain eternity day after day. What a great word to use in this situation. Given that they're vampires who bite, you know? Get it? Very, very good hidden joke. I like it. A joke for the more thinking of our players, right?
Spicing it up any way you can.
Hence the Russian roulette.
We're already dead, aren't we? What else is there to lose? Do you fancy a round?
Maybe some other time.
Suit yourself.
May I ask who was the young man you talked with earlier?
Who, Petya? Why, are you interested?
Goodness, no. I was just making conversation.
Don't be shy. We're not attached. Petya is human. I picked him up at the town market. He is a salesman. A ridiculously bad one at that.
If you two are not an item, may I ask why did you invite him over?
Because it was my turn.
A turn for what?
To spice up the eternity.
What? What does that even mean? What do you, to spice up eternity?
So, it's true what they say? Vampires live
Oh,
forever?
wait. I understand now.
We exist forever. We don't live.
Wow. What a rough and blunt way to
Then
put it.
again, few do.
Ugh.
Does this mean that we can't, stop existing?
Oh, sweetheart, there is nothing easier. Just stop drinking blood for a few days, fall from a high roof, or just step into the sunlight.
I should probably be writing this all down.
So, now that you have eternity on your side, do you consider your existence more valuable?
I suppose infinite time does add some gravity to it.
Yeah, you can learn anything. You can become anything, right? If you have infinite time to do so. Like, say I wanted to spend the next 40 years as a doctor. Yeah, why not? And then say, you know what? I want to be a NASCAR racer, right? For the next 5 years. Or I want to make dolls or paint pictures. For another 100 years.
I see. In that case, how would you compare the value of your new existence to, say, Petya's?
If I'm honest, I'd have to say mine. To think of how much I'd be able to accomplish now.
Fair enough. Still, it's an interesting thought experiment, isn't it?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I think someone is calling for me.
You lying? Nobody's calling for you. Nobody knows you here. Except the Countess, of course. And Hussar. Can I move past? Yes, I can. I
Have you
do
tried the
like
Countess's
parties.
Cabernet? Honestly, I think this may have been the best one I ever tasted.
I prefer to stick to clear drinks around here. If you really want to try some decent Cabernet, stop by my salon on the main street.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge. I'll take you up on that offer.
Oh, she is definitely from the Far East.
Hello. I don't think I've seen you around here before. I'm Arbin.
I'm Lisa. Good evening to you too.
You don't sound so sure. Is it really a good one for you?
You're right. If I'm honest, it hasn't been the easiest night.
That's what I thought. My advice is always be honest, unless you absolutely can't be.
Wow. So, what you're saying is you're not going to be a very good vampire?
In the end, it does make everyone feel better.
I can see this one is the goody two shoes out of the two paths.
That's a good piece of advice.
Stick with me, lovely. I'm chock full of them.
Arbin, I've only just been turned, and all of this is very new to me. May I trouble you for some advice?
Let's hear it.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but has someone in your family enjoyed wine a little too much?
Wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on. What does that have to do with anything? Why? What? Huh? I'm so confused. What does that have to do with advice for a new vampire? Sure, okay, my dad was an alcoholic. Sure, okay. Does that mean I'm gonna be a horrible vampire now and drink way too much blood? Oh, wait, maybe that's what they're going for. Okay, hold on.
Yes. My father. Wine, vodka, anything he can drink, really. You aren't clairvoyant, are you?
Everyone becomes a little clairvoyant if they live long enough and pay attention. I saw you drinking that glass earlier, and I think you should be careful around it, my dear.
Alcohol's my father's problem. It isn't mine.
Exactly. Yeah. That is some real facts right there. It is their problem, not yours.
It's not just alcohol you should be concerned about.
Wait, what?
You can keep away from it if you want. Blood, however, you will now have to drink, whether you like it or not.
Whether I like it or not.
Demons are hereditary, my dear. Always remember that.
Wait, so you're saying I'm gonna be a bloodaholic?
I couldn't help but overhear that you are a wine expert?
I dabble. I run a literary salon in town and serve drinks there.
A literary salon? Of literature, okay. Must amuse one another and increase their knowledge through conversation and the exchange of ideas. Salon culture was introduced to areas of Eastern Europe during the spread of the Frank, I don't even know how to say that, 18th century. Okay, so wait, what does that have to do with wine? Or maybe I'm dumb, I don't know.
How exciting. All kinds of interesting people must come by.
You'd be surprised, my dear, and mildly disappointed. I'd love for you to stop by one day. I'll treat you to a round of something nice.
I'll make sure to visit.
Wait, what the fuck is it? Oh. Okay. Ooh, okay, I see.
Since you're an expert, may I ask you about the wine that the Countess gave me?
That wasn't wine, that was
I'll
blood.
admit I found it delicious, but it wasn't really wine, was it?
It was not. Cabernet was sort of our code word for blood, so we don't shock any innocents.
So unlike on processed blood, it has a long shelf life, making interesting. Really? That's so weird and interesting. Yeah, this doesn't exist in Vampire the Masquerade. I mean, it should. Because it's an idea that can like start a whole campaign, really. Or start an empire, really. Huh. Food for thought, I guess.
And then we just got used to it. Funny how language works, isn't it?
Yes. Funny. Well, I should get going.
The
Good
night
luck.
is young.
I have a feeling we'll see each other soon.
Can I go back down into the dungeon again? Crap, I cannot. Okay. I'm just exploring.
The Countess sure has in other circumstances.
Okay, so I've already seen that one. Might not be anything in here. So I guess we'll talk to the human boy? Or... yeah.
Oh, hello! It's you, lady in the nightgown. How are you feeling? I was really worried.
Much better. Thank you. I'm Lisa, by the way.
Of course. Where are my manners? I'm Petya.
It's a pleasure. You were the only one who seemed to care about my illness.
Wait. Interesting. He's not in here. What are you talking about? Oh, wait. Neutral. Alive. Address unknown. Okay. Yeah, I know nothing about him yet.
Oh, nonsense. They are a lovely bunch around here, just all very busy.
His doll has the same color eyes as he
The third
does.
group I'm pitching my dolls to, and everyone keeps running off for urgent business.
No, they're not running off for urgent business. They're just not interested in... wow. Whatever that is you're holding.
Did you say you're selling dolls?
And making them, yes.
I see you have one with you. May I take a look?
Of course. Matilda here is my favorite. I'd love to get some honest feedback. Well, what do you think?
It looks promising. It might need a little polish, but I'm sure it will get there.
Thank you. It's always great to hear some objective thoughts. It is still a prototype, and rest assured, I will keep working on it till it's perfect.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not
no
great,
doubt of that.
but it's not terrible, so I didn't want to be mean. So hold on, who was messaging earlier? Ah.
You know, making toys is what I wanted to do since I was a little boy. My father always called this foolishness, among other things.
I mean, yeah, if back then, if your son was making dolls... well, never mind, hold on. There were doll makers, right? And toy makers. I mean, it's not a blacksmith, sure. And it's not... yeah, it's not a clother. You know, it's not a hatter. It wasn't a smith. So maybe it was the lowest thing you could do. But if you had a passion for it, go ahead. Still, yeah, your dad probably was pretty pissed off. And called it foolishness.
Said it's not manly work. I never managed to convince him otherwise.
That's what I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. That must have been tough.
Well, here I am, still at it.
Well, my glass is full, or else I would make sure that you wasn't still at it anymore.
I do have a feeling that I'm onto something with Matilda. Just you wait. My gut tells me that tonight is going to bring something special, and it's never wrong.
How did you end up being invited here?
Oh, that's all thanks to Elisa, the lovely young woman in the yellow dress. She saw me at the town market and saw some real potential in my work. She said that the people in the manor might be interested in seeing it, and you didn't have to ask me twice.
I see. How is pitching going so far?
I'll admit, it's a little slow, but the night is still young.
You are an optimistic guy, aren't you, Petya?
My
Yeah, I
mother
think he's
used
Russian.
to say that my hope will be the death of me. But what's the point of living if you don't believe in people and yourself?
You may be right about that. At least, I truly hope you are. Best of luck with everything, Petya. Hope everything
Alright.
works out with the Countess.
Thank you, Lisa. You're very kind.
So am I done here? I'll return to Husai.
Good timing. I just finished up.
Yes, how lucky.
Don't be snappy, Lisa. Smoking is an important routine for a soldier. Can't be interrupted.
What? You're a vampire. Why are you smoking?
A soldier, huh? And which division were you in, exactly?
We can talk about the divisions some other time, perhaps. So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Oh!
Who ended up letting me out of the chamber?
If I'm honest, I haven't the foggiest idea. I thought you knew.
Well, I don't. And whoever it was gives me the goosebumps. On top of everything, I ended up promising them a favor and felt a bad burn on my shoulder right after that. Do you know what it could possibly be?
Let me take a look. Oh, brother.
What? What is it?
It could be nothing, really. No need to worry. Just make sure that you show this to the doctor when you see him, alright?
Alright.
So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
What is going on in the basement of the manor? It's absolutely terrifying down there.
Oh yes, the basement. If I were you, I would just forget all about it.
Interesting.
Excuse me?
All I know is that Countess conducts her business and she doesn't enjoy people meddling in it.
If it's so confidential, how come I ended up there in the first place?
Minor oversight. You were supposed to be moved upstairs before you were up, but appears that you are an early riser.
Interesting.
And whose oversight was it, may I ask?
Let's not focus on casting blame, shall we? I say all's well that ends well.
Okay, so it was him.
Are there any other questions you have left for me?
If vampires are real, does this mean other fairy tales are?
You'll have to be more specific than that.
Rusalkas? Domovoys? Ghosts?
The fuck is that? Rosolka is a creature commonly associated with the water, possessing the visage of a young woman. Some regional folklore even describes it as displaying characteristics of what the hell is a Pisceum? Ew. Nasty. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yes? No, yes. We'll spend all night here if we keep talking about flora and fauna. If you want my advice, focus on yourself first. That always ends up working for me. So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
I suppose
Nope, we're
that's it
carrying
for
on.
the time being.
Perfect. If you don't mind me asking, I take it you've done a couple laps around the ballroom. Learned a little more about what it's like to be one of us.
Well, I'm obviously still in shock, but
Yes?
from a scientific perspective, I have to admit I'm curious. This is certainly a unique condition we are in. I'd love to learn more about it for my studies.
I'm impressed. I can certainly see now why the doctor chose you as his apprentice. All right. Have you read Thunderstorm?
Damn it. Can I click it? Crap. No, I can't click it. So it's not gonna let me study what it is, so. And I don't have literature 10.
I'm not so sure. Why?
Well, unlike Katerina in the play, you no longer need to wonder why people can't fly.
How did you do that?
Dude. That's so weird. Don't ever do that in front of me again.
By sheer will, Lisa, it's very simple.
Anybody got a baseball bat to hit this bat with? Get it?
How were you even talking with me in such a state?
That's yet another benefit of being one of us. We can project our thoughts into people's minds.
Oh god, his voice does not do this any justice.
I prefer it, really. I find normal speech kind of primitive.
Dude, you're talking normally, and just with an echo now.
Why don't you do it all the time then?
I'd love to, but you don't want to get too used to it and scare a human by accident. Now why don't you try it? Let's see what kind of bat you are.
Goodness!
You're joking.
Isn't this a hoot? Come on, I'll show you around.
Hoot? That is not the language they used back then. Please don't. Okay, bat indicator on the bottom left of the screen informs whether bat shifting is currently possible. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh.
Seems like you're catching on. Follow me.
Where am I going?
I can't believe I'm actually flying.
All this talk about death. Don't you feel more alive than you ever have right now?
Yeah. Listen, I have to get used to landing. Hold on. There we go.
Shh. There. Look.
If only I have 3 coins to my name, then I'd show them. They'd all see.
Is this what you wanted to show me? A drunk peasant?
What I wanted to show you is how to use your new powers.
Okay. This game has gotten a little better. It's better than I expected so far.
Meet Trophime. He is the Countess's former serf, now custodian and coachman. Among other things, he makes sure no one goes in or out of here without her permission. Important man. Now, come with me.
Crap.
How is life, Trophime?
My lord, is that you? Oh, the bottle you gave me. Highest quality. Much obliged.
Now he's got a good voice. Why did he get to be the voice of Hussar?
I can see that. It's nearly empty already. All right, enough pleasantries. Watch this.
What happened to him? Is he all right?
He is fine. We call this enchantment.
Does this mean you can just come up to anybody and make them tranquil?
In theory, but it's not quite that simple. Firstly, they have to like you, an important condition. Without it, the charm won't work. Secondly, you should only do it to humans.
So it doesn't work on other vampires?
I didn't say that.
Hmm?
There are rumors that the best of the best can indeed enchant their own kind. But I don't even know if the Countess has that kind of power.
Interesting.
Besides, this would certainly not be considered ethical by our vampire brothers and sisters.
I bet they wouldn't mind to have that power, though.
See, she catches on.
Without a doubt.
I like her now. She's learning.
What does enchantment do, exactly?
It makes people tranquil. While they are in trance, they don't feel pain or have a clear memory of what happened.
Is it like anesthesia?
Nice.
In a way. I bet you this fellow in the States who invented it is a vampire.
You mean William Morton?
Mm-hmm. I heard the doctor was toying with that idea before the discovery. He was not happy the Americans figured it out first.
Of course.
So they don't remember anything once they're enchanted?
And I...
Not quite. They may not remember what happened, but they won't forget how you made them feel.
Sounds like a subject for some awkward conversations.
You don't know the half of it yet. You'll see.
So, how do I enchant someone? I don't know if I can whistle like you.
Oh yeah, once human, I played it. I finished the battle pass that I was using, and I got the white outfit. It's like a vampire outfit or whatever. It was a fun game, but I didn't get that far on it. I started to get really tired and really bored. And I got a little bit too repetitive. And I couldn't get any friends to play it. And I didn't know anybody that played it, so... yeah, that's pretty much how it went.
Don't worry. Whistling is just for me. It's like a cure for the hiccups. Everybody has their own way. When you need it, it will come to you.
So why would you want to enchant someone?
I thought you might ask that. There are two main reasons. One, people in a trance are easily suggestible. You can use that to influence their thoughts and opinions.
Well, this was a long time ago. Wait, I think it might have been... Wait, it might have been before EverQuest. I don't think I need to use that. Or it might have been right after, I don't know.
When you say influence their thoughts, does this mean they will do anything I say?
Only within reason, of course, especially when you are a beginner. Impression is a delicate art and takes a lot of practice.
And what is the second reason?
I think you already know.
But he just turned pale. He just kissed his shoulder.
What have you done?
The hell? Wait, why did he turn pale?
I just opened him up for you. Don't worry, he'll be just fine unless we bleed him dry. come here. It's time for you to learn how to feed.
I don't know if I'm ready.
You're as ready as you'll ever be.
How do I turn?
Just relax and let your instincts take over.
My mouth, it's bleeding.
Of course, I forgot to warn you. Sorry. Don't worry, it's normal. That happens when your fangs are out for the first time.
What the hell? Gum bleeding. Oh my god, there's a glossary and lab for that. Why? I thought the fangs were supposed to always be out. Is this true, Glenn? Okay, this is weird. Okay, whatever.
We'll recover in a minute.
His skin smells like wild berries.
Okay.
But not just the smell. The promise of warmth that draws you.
Feels like I just entered a 60s
Promise
porno.
of being whole.
I don't even know if they had porn in the 60s.
I want to feel
Wouldn't it be
it on
black
my
and white?
teeth, in my body.
Ew. See, it even sounds like one.
No, I can't do this.
Wait, what?
I don't think I can do it. I'm sorry.
All right. But if the Countess asks, promise you'll say that you've done it. I don't want to get in trouble because you chickened out.
I promise.
Remember, you have to learn to do it to survive.
Weird. Why would you? And they're even playing this music, right? Oh, that was 6. I think I was level 34 or 28. I don't know, somewhere in there. You might even find my house that I made, if it's still
I better
there.
get back to my other errands. Don't want to get my tunic wet.
But yeah, they're playing this soft music, right? Like she did like some good thing. But she didn't.
Do you remember the way back?
I do. Hussar? Thank you for your help. I had a rough day and it means a lot to me.
Don't mention it. I ended up having a decent time myself. I'll see you soon.
I should get back to the manor and talk with the Countess. I'll process this all later.
Dude. I feel conflicted now. Like, what is this girl
Where will I
thinking?
live? What's next? There's so much I have to sort out first.
Like, you can't even get past the first step?
But first, Hussar said I can influence someone who is enchanted. I should try it on Trophine.
Once a day. Okay. Dude, no. Okay, oh well. I tried. Wait, there's no icon.
Can you hear me, Trophine? Here is something I'd like you to do.
Dude. want to gain more humanity, though. Why are you forcing me to gain more humanity?
Or drinking.
What is my humanity at right now? 3 and 6.
It's too dark. I can't quite make out what's inside the shed. Locked.
Well.
What was that?
The fuck is that? Was it Tropheme, maybe? Actually, it kind of sounded like the little young doll maker boy. Okay, yeah, Tropheme is still out, so this is probably going to end up costing blood if I stay in bat form.
Looks like the banquet is over. Someone is still in.
I don't understand. How could this even happen?
Do you have no self-control at all?
It's Petya's doll, Matilda. This is so unsettling. What is this? My God!
Dang. Somebody got to him before I could. The fuck just happened?
What?
Was it you guys?
What the hell happened here?
Dang it, you stingy bastards.
It's all Victoria's fault. I told her he's almost empty, but she wouldn't listen.
What do you want from me? I was starving, and you two barely left me anything.
Doesn't matter now. We drained a man. Not anywhere, but at the Countess's manor. Someone is gonna fry for this, and it sure as hell won't be me.
Are you mad? No one's gonna be executed for this. He's just a human.
That's tragic, of course, but accidents happen, don't they?
Easy for you to say. You're not the one who will have to explain this to Elisa and the Countess.
Come with me, my dear. This is not your mess to sort out. Those morons. I knew I couldn't leave them alone with him.
I just can't seem to make sense of it. I talked with Petya not even an hour ago.
I'm so sorry. He didn't need to die today.
Yeah, sucks. He didn't need to die today, but there was always yesterday. Wait, or tomorrow, yeah. Yesterday would be too soon, yeah. So, yeah, there would be always tomorrow, or next week. Whoops. My bad.
What do you think will happen to those three outside?
Murdering a human, sadly, isn't a big crime in our community. I don't think. If I had my guess, I'd say they will get their fangs dulled for troubling the Countess. They will grow back after a month or two, but before then, they will have to feed solely on Cabernet, and it isn't cheap.
What if they can't afford it?
They will just have to find a way. Some take loans, some steal. Without blood, we are like humans without water.
Back in the room, they said someone will be fried.
I don't know if you've heard this yet, but we can't be in the sun. It destroys us.
I did read about that in the folktales.
The stories are true. Sometimes it's used as a form of capital punishment for our kind.
What happens now?
Well, the Countess
This
won't
game is
like
kinda
this one
fun.
bit. I can tell you that much.
I mean, sure, it's not as fun as Once Human. But I will say Once Human is a good break from EverQuest. So you made a good choice. Because I think I did it also. Yeah, pretty much.
Is she sympathetic to humans?
I wouldn't say that. However, she doesn't like murders being linked up to her property. She will find her way out of this, no doubt. But those three in the ballroom, we'll have to see.
Arbin?
Yes?
Do you know what will happen to me now? I don't even know who I am anymore. What do I do? Where do I live?
I understand it's not an easy day. We all went through this at some point. All the answers will come at the right time. For now, you just need to wait it out till someone sends for you.
I must admit, I feel quite restless.
Listen, not many of us might say this to you, so I want to do it. Being one of us doesn't just mean hurting people for your own benefit. It doesn't have to be. To me, it means that I have an eternity to become better, learn from my mistakes, absorb the knowledge about the world.
What? What are you talking
I
about?
suppose that's one way to look at it.
That's one tiny way of looking at it, sure.
You know, the Countess has a wonderful library over here. Why don't you grab a book and use this? Perfection comes in little steps.
Thank you for all your help and kindness, Arbin. It feels really good to have a friend around here.
I know it can't be easy for you right now in all this madness. It's hard to adjust. I learned that the hard way. Trust me. Here, I want you to have this. This should give you a little boost when you need it. Clear your head. It's not going to last long, but it will give you a little peace of mind for the time being. I should go now, my dear. You know where to find me. Next time, a drink at my bar is on me.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Knowledge stats. Interesting. Oh, okay. Very nice. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's Twilight. Okay.
It's not my fault. Stop blaming me for everything. I mean, oh!
I should see what all this ruckus is about.
Okay. Interesting. So this is a crossroads moment.
They must have taken Petya's body away. Lord only knows what they'll do to it.
Dang. Yeah, he was right here on this table, wasn't he?
They must have taken Petya's body
poor guy.
away. Lord only knows what they'll do to it. I heard noise. What happened?
Idiots being punished for their own stupidity.
Are they going to die?
I was going to rip them apart, but I actually thought about something you said earlier.
Really? What was it?
The potential of eternal life is more important than immortal humans. Probably not wise to face the vampiric court for a human.
You're not wrong.
Still.
That was some night, wasn't it?
You'll be surprised by how quickly you get used to all this nonsense. You must be curious about what happens to you now.
Yeah, just a little.
I'd be lying if I said otherwise.
Wow. What a game.
The way it works is that you get assigned to the one who turned you for the apprenticeship.
Wait. So... Wait a minute. I was turned by the doctor? No way.
I believe you are the doctor's disciple.
I don't really remember much before I woke up. The doctor. He was a traveling doctor that came to the city, wasn't he?
Wow.
He was a vampire?
He certainly was. It'll all come back eventually. Don't worry about it now. Countess has a coachman, Trophime. He will take you to the doctor's place in town. He is rough around the edges, but you can learn a lot from him.
May I speak with the Countess herself?
You need to be a little more important for that to happen. Trust me, she'll send for you soon. She has errands for us all. You will be no exception.
I understand.
Good girl. You should go. Trophime will be waiting for you, and the sun is not getting any lower. I've unlocked the door by the balcony. It'll lead you to the stairs and outside. Hey, Lisa?
Yes?
Never mind.
Come on.
What is it?
You've only turned recently. When was the last time you watched the sunrise?
It must have been a couple weeks ago. I was studying late for my exams.
What did it feel like?
It was just sun in the sky. What a strange question.
Deteriorated? Wait a minute. My relationship deteriorated? Oh, why? Hold on. Who is that? King Gildora Godzilla has followed. Thank you. That's amazing. That made my night. That's cool. That's really cool. I hope you are watching and I hope you're entertained. Yeah. Dang, but yeah, my relationship with her deteriorated. By a lot or by a little? And yeah, this guy's dead. Crap. That sucks. Okay, so it's 50. Oh crap, we're at 50 now. Dang, I didn't want it to deteriorate, but crap. Oh well. It is what it is. And yes, hello. It is nice to see you. There we go.
Forget it. You will hear from the Countess soon.
But yeah, I'm a VTuber. I mean, I'm a different type of VTuber, I guess. I mean, I guess I'm different, I don't know.
I'm sure I will.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask you. Could you please take this ugly doll with you? I can't keep looking into its dead eyes.
Oh. Dang.
Does it remind you of Petya?
Just take it with you, please.
All right, I will.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
I swear it just blinked.
Nah. Been going pretty good. I mean, yeah. At least as good as can be. Man. It really sucks that he died. I think he was only like 17 or 18? Poor guy. So wait, can I go see where they put his body? So how is your day going? I hope it's going well.
Hello again, Trophim.
Evening, my lady. Forgive me, but have we met before?
Oh wow.
Oh, that's right. He must not remember me because of the enchantment.
Well, that's good. I like everybody to have a really great time. Have good days, good vibes, good dreams, and good entertainment.
Oh, no. Lisa just mentioned your name when she directed me to you.
But of course, silly me. I was worried I forgot. Happens to me after vodka sometimes.
Wow, he's got a really good voice actor.
Shall we head out?
Of course, my lady. Your wish is my command. Mistress Orlova arranged for you to be taken in and out of the town as you see fit, at no charge. Whenever you need a ride, myself or another driver should be ready to pick you up.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Well,
don't thank me, my lady. Countess's orders are the law around these parts.
Well, in that case, send her my thanks.
Oh, you mean, it's kind of like a, well, it's kind of like a cat, for I call it kitty. You know, it's kind of like a bat cat, maybe. You seen the whiskers and everything? Yeah. So I just call it kitty, really. It's very generic.
Will do. Get in, my lady. Don't be shy. Marta and I will get you to your new lodgings in no time. One more thing. I'm afraid you'll have to wear a blindfold, my lady. Mistress doesn't want anyone knowing where the manor is.
Wait, what? That makes no sense.
We're here, madam. You may take the blindfold off.
So this is my new home.
Marta.
This game kind of looks like watercolor.
What? Where do all these sparks come from? What is happening to me?
That's the sun, madam. You must go inside your new home soon. But don't worry, there's still some time until sunrise.
Wow.
Doctor's flat is on the second floor. Door on the right side.
Okay.
Thank you, Trophime. Be safe.
Oh, it's a girl. But yeah, I had to set up the chat commands, but there are like chat commands that allow chat to interact with Kitty. Don't for like petting and like treats and stuff like that. I just haven't got around to like setting it up. I eventually will though. That is a promise. You know. And I do keep my promises.
If I'm honest, madam, no one is really safe here. Go, Marta.
Oh, need an invitation of you. Okay. Wow.
Pavel, dear, you shouldn't bother with an old bag like me. Surely you have better things to do.
Nonsense. I always have time for you. Besides, ticks are no joke. Good thing I noticed it when I did. One more day and the parasite could have dug itself fully into your body.
That's not what they do.
Goodness. Well, thank you kindly, Doctor. Once again,
But
you
they
are
used
my
to think
saviour.
that though.
I'll check up on you in a couple of days to make sure the bite area doesn't look infected. Lisa, is that you?
Oh, this must be the new apprentice you were talking about.
Indeed.
Very good, very good. Thank you again, Doctor, for taking pity on an old woman. Hello, little dove. You look like you've seen a ghost. Are you all right?
No, I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking.
I see. I can sense you are a strong one. Reminds me of myself when I was younger.
Thank you.
Alright. Yeah, it's nice meeting you. And I hope I see you again. And you have a amazing day. Yeah, and you can stop by anytime if you want to talk about anything.
As we are neighbors now, call me Fahina. I'll be right next door if you ever want to check up on an old woman. Don't be a stranger.
Nice. So now I can go in and out of her home anytime I want. Holy crap.
Welcome, Lisaveta. I've been looking forward to your arrival.
Good evening, Doctor. I was told I'll be staying here for the time being. Thank you for your hospitality.
Of course, it's the least I could do. Tonight was your initiation night, wasn't it? I trust everything went smoothly?
As smoothly as nights like this can go, I suppose. I had to learn a lot, and I sense there is much more coming.
Glad to hear you're a fast learner. I know it's been a lot to take in. I also know that I am partially responsible for your condition. I turned you into what you are now, and I will guide you through it.
I have so many questions.
I can only imagine, dear. Sadly, time is not on our side right now.
Yeah, have a good night.
The sun will come up shortly, so we'd be wise to leave them till later.
Could have happens now.
Starting tomorrow, I would like you to work with me as an apprentice and help me with my research. In return, you'll have your own room here in the apartment.
Would I have a room to myself?
Why did this sound sped up now?
A bright mind needs space for work and contemplation. It's not much, but I hope you grow to feel at home there. Your vessel is already inside.
What? I don't understand, but okay, yeah, sure.
My vessel?
Yes, the coffin that you were buried in.
Man, that sounds sped up. I didn't adjust the speed for this part of the game. And the dialogue.
Goodness, but why?
When the sun is up, you can only be safe when you are near it. An obscure rule, but life of our kind is riddled with those, I'm afraid. Now, go and have some rest. Isn't that what they say? You'll rest when you're dead?
That was actually pretty good.
That's right. Let's see if that's true.
By the way, I left an outfit in your wardrobe that you may find more appropriate for your medical work around town. It's probably a bit old-fashioned for a city girl like you, but it's all I have. Now, time for you to get some well-deserved rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Good night.
Like, where am I going?
Dr. Volkov's vessel. Nothing fancy, of course. Efficient use of space. Makes perfect sense.
Huh.
What should I work on today?
Pat leave. Oh, network. Oh no, I'm burning up. So wait, is it yeah, here? Oh. Wait.
After passing that
Was it-
threshold, I feel so safe all of a sudden.
flowing like a
I
haven.
think it has something to do with the coffin, the vessel. Ironic that something like that can bring a sense of calmness.
Hold on. Maybe I can move this up a little bit. There we go. Perfect. I mean, I don't see an icon. Bottom left. Yay, I can fly around.
Strange. Can't imagine the doctor getting much use from this. Lovely vanity, though.
Cool. That's a save game spot.
There's
I like
plenty
that.
of room for my outfits. And look, there's already one in here. Must be the one the doctor mentioned. I wonder why he has it in the first place.
Yeah, I'm just using this one.
I should check out the general store for more room decor options.
Oh, so I can really nice.
I want to look around more before I...
Okay.
I should check out the... That's a nice place to store my keepsakes. Don't you go anywhere, Matilda. Huh. The window goes out directly to the main street. Could come in handy now that I can actually fly.
Why would it open up the... Yeah. Keep that dang thing closed.
It's been a long night. Time for a little rest.
Yes.
Lisa. Hey, Lisa.
Who is this?
Come over to the window.
To the desk? Okay.
Oh, it's only you. You scared me half to death. What do you need?
I have some business from the Countess to discuss with you. Would you kindly invite me in?
The window is already open. Why the formalities?
Have you not read about this in your vampire stories? We can't come into someone else's chambers unless we are invited.
That makes sense. You don't want guests like us to drop by unannounced.
It's a real pain in the ass, if you ask me. Hunting would have been so much easier without technicalities like this. So, will you let me in or not?
Sounds to me like you are rather keen to be here. But what do I get in return?
You tricky minx. All right. The corner shop owner, Oleg, owes me a favor. If you let me in now, I'll speak with him and get you some store credit. How does that sound?
Sounds like a deal. Come in, please.
friend? What do you have?
Nice place you got yourself over here.
Test.
The good doctor must want to keep you comfortable.
The doctor has been very kind.
See, cold calculation, bargaining, even extortion, that I understand. The intentions are clear.
What?
Kindness is where I get suspicious.
Yeah.
As cynical as it sounds, I think you might be onto something. I'll keep an eye on him.
Great minds think alike.
In any case, you're not here to discuss human character, are you?
That's very true. Let's cut to the chase. Countess would like you to run a quick errand for her, and if everything goes well, she will be very grateful.
What's the favor?
There's this young couple in town, Evgeny and Anastasia. More importantly, they are related to the new mayor, Savely Skortsov. I think Evgeny is his second nephew or whatnot. No matter. According to our sources, the mayor occasionally stores important documentation in their house. Do you see where I'm going with this?
You don't want me to rob their house, do you?
That's a rather tactless way to put it. Countess would simply like you to retrieve said documentation. Before you say anything, remember that she allowed your conversion to be completed and virtually saved you from death.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Splendid. All you need to do is to befriend Anastasia or Evgeny and get invited into their house. Then you can enter any time and get what you need without them ever finding out.
And how do I know it's them?
He's a hotshot poet, and she is one of those sensitive artistic types.
Oh,
What else?
God.
Oh, they are both blondes. I always found that peculiar.
Where should I look for Evgeny?
Let's see. He is a mediocre poet who, surprise, surprise, enjoys an occasional shot of vodka. I would start your search at Arbin's Literary Salon.
What else can you tell me about Anastasia?
Anastasia? Is that Anastasia? Anastasia. I do like that pronunciation. Holy. I have a cousin named Anastasia, and she spells it like that. But I think she would get pissed off if I called her Anastasia. Ugh.
Not much, although I do often see her going in and out of the church.
Yo.
You go to church?
Heavens, no. But the roof of it is my favorite spot in town. I'd like to smoke there on occasion.
What kind of documents am I
And what are the
looking for?
documents are?
All I can say to you right now is that you'll know them when you'll see them.
That's not very helpful.
That will have to do.
I think I've got it from
Got it.
Remember, just befriend one of them and get an invitation to their house. This will come in handy when you'll have to hunt, too. I'll check in a few days and see where you're at.
In a few days.
Almost forgot. Here's a little something for incidentals.
Thank you.
Enjoy your new life. I'll see you around.
Wait. What do I got? Incidentals. How much money? 20 coin. Okay. 1 coin is like $10. So $200. Okay, okay, that makes sense. And wow, that graphical glitch. in my calendar. Thursday and Friday. What the fuck, little Friday? It doesn't tell me more. But how long did this go on? By June 14th. Dude, a couple of days? You mean in 2 days? Oh, is it nighttime already? Okay.
Too bad I can't see my reflection in mirrors anymore.
Dang,
I wonder
so sad.
if I will one day forget my face.
Holy crap. That's deep. That is super deep. Yo, I never thought of it like that.
Doctor's medical bag. It holds everything I need in case of an emergency. Dr. Volkov, may I have a word?
Come in. Welcome, Miss Morozova. Appreciate you coming over straight away.
Yeah, it sounds like he's on AI. Wow. Look at me, pot calling the kettle black. Yeah, I don't know. They need to adjust his
Punctuality
speed.
is a highly important quality in a doctor. I trust you had a restful night? Or rather, day, I suppose.
I did, thank you. Never thought that sleeping in a coffin would be so comfortable.
Yes, well, we have a lot to cover, don't we? Where would you like to...
I'd love to start with my medical duties, if you don't mind. You mentioned you might have some tasks for me?
I most certainly do. As of last month, the only other doctor in the area passed away, God rest his soul. Not that he was that much help. Human medicine has always been a step behind. But, I admit, with most of my time spent on new research, the work did start to pile up. There is some administrative and patient work I'd like you to take care of. Is this something you think you can handle?
Certainly. What should I start with?
Do you remember the woman who was here when you arrived?
Of course. Faina, isn't it?
That's right. As your first assignment, I'd like you to pay her a home visit and look over the bite spot on her neck. I've observed some curious rashes around tick bites in my time. I don't exactly know if there's a correlation, but best to make sure she's doing well. She lives in our building, so shouldn't be much trouble anyway.
Will do.
Splendid. As for the rest of the tasks, you'll find them all in the journal on my desk. Feel free to borrow my medical bag and use the lab as needed. I myself am particularly proud of my lab's blood testing instruments. I dare say they are far ahead of any mortal medical equipment. To more material matters, your allowance will be distributed gradually as you progress.
Understood. I'll get to it then.
Looking forward to tracking your progress. A doctor's work is never done.
Huh. half the doctor's desk. That was back in there, though, wasn't it? Oh, here, right? Okay. Examine Vanna. Need to purchase a pack of fresh bandages and follow a home visit. Right. So we're doing a home visit.
This must be where Faina...
Faina?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Volkov's new apprentice. He sent me over to check in on you. Is this a good time?
I know who you are, Lisa. Of course. Come, have some tea with me. I always brew too much. Eyes bigger than my stomach, I guess.
Action points. 1. No. No, because it's gonna take time, and time I know.
Thank you
time,
kindly
no.
for the offer, but I'm afraid I don't have much time.
Doctor's keeping you busy, huh? No worries,
Yeah,
little dove.
I don't have
Another
time.
perhaps. Just don't forget to take care of yourself, too. Easy thing to slip one's mind when tending to others.
Thank you. I'll try. He looks so peaceful. Better not disturb him. These books are written in a foreign language. They look beautiful. Wish I could read some of them.
Good evening, sweetheart.
I actually came to follow up on your appointment with Dr. Volkov. So, how are you feeling? Any noticeable rashes or discomfort?
Oh, I feel just fine, dear. Thank you for asking. The heat's been getting the best of me lately, though.
Didn't think it was that warm outside. But then again, maybe I just haven't spent enough time in my new body.
Anyway, I say there's no such thing as bad weather. To each their own.
It seems like there's nothing worrisome on your neck. Still, if you notice anything, make sure to let me or the doctor know.
Of course, dear.
Huh. It seems like you do have a mild fever.
Anything I should worry about?
This may be a great opportunity to use Dr. Volkov's experimental lab equipment. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but just in case, let's take a blood sample, shall we?
Whatever you say, Doctor.
Just relax. It will only hurt for a second. Perfect. Now, have some more tea and a nice rest. I'll take this to the laboratory.
Thank you for stopping by, dear.
I should be going. Might I stop by again sometime to check in on you?
That would be lovely. You're always welcome in this house.
Have a good night.
Good night, little dove. Thank you for everything.
floor. Oh!
The air in this flat smells different, fresher than in the rest of town. I think it must be the plant's way of paying Faina back for her devotion.
Yeah, for a second there I was thinking I could just turn, and just Wyatt really quick. But not. Oh, there's a painting piece.
No mail for me this time. Faina must be the one that keeps things looking nice around here. I bet Dr. Volkov wouldn't remember to take care of flowers to save his life.
Can we use the blood analyzing equipment now, or... Wait, hold on.
What should I work on today?
It's like 7 coins. So we need to purchase... So do we have to run the...
Hello,
Oh,
Lisa.
can I just talk to him?
May I ask how you were turned?
As your sire, I do owe you my story, but I have to warn you, it's a rather gruesome one. Are you sure you'd like to hear it?
After my time in the Countess's basement, I don't think much could shock me.
Well,
Dang.
if you must know. It was a feral that attacked me and my wife at the time, Clara. It struck our carriage one night as we were travelling through the woods, coming from a party.
A feral?
Wow.
A vampire that has been driven mad by their lust for blood.
I didn't realize such creatures existed outside of folklore.
They're a cautionary tale of what can happen to us if one overindulges for years on end. It all happened in the blink of an eye. As I recall, the vehicle turned over and we both tumbled to the dirt.
Wow.
He feasted on Clara first and bled her dry.
How horrible. I'm so sorry for your loss.
It's been some time now, so it doesn't hurt quite as much, but thank you, dear. In any case, his appetite must have somewhat subsided. Still, it wasn't enough for the beast, so he sunk his teeth into my neck. Suddenly, a blind rage overcame me, and I bit off part of his ear. Immortal being or not, I can tell you with certainty he didn't like it one bit.
I can imagine.
That must have snapped him out of his frenzy. He looked around as if just awoken, observed what he'd done, and rapidly retreated. Somehow, I managed to get home by morning, but the nightmare didn't end that night. In order to turn a creature into a vampire, you must first drink their blood, and then have them drink yours. For me, it didn't happen on purpose, no, but nature never seems to care much about intent, does it?
Tragic. Yeah, so what happened after you...
We'll talk more about this some other time, perhaps.
Of course.
Wow. Wow. That's deep. So, if I leave out the front door, do I get options to go to the whatever, the cabaret? Or the salon? I should analyze for blood, though. Even though it's gonna take some time. 'Cause, yeah.
What should I work on? What incredible lab instruments. It's as if I'm looking... Let's take a look at the doctor's notes. I'm sure I can figure it out. Perfect. Now I should wait some time to check the results. They should be ready tomorrow, but if I wait longer than that, it may be too late.
Dang. So, I need to buy... bandages. From... yeah, whatever. Bandages from the general store? Oh, okay. Music school. Vodka bar. Interesting.
The local vodka bar.
So what about the, salon? Oh, okay, so there's many directions. Ah, so this is the salon. And what's after it? The grocery store. Okay.
How are you doing this fine evening?
Fried fish, chocolate pastries. Nice dress. I mean, the piano's a bit fucking loud there. That could use a patch. It's actually hurting my ears. Yeah, I don't see bandages. I almost wanna... ooh, reading spectacles. What's that good? Here we go. Bandages.
There you go.
Got you walk faster. I think this is my place right here. Now, he said he's gonna give me some coins if I got the bandages. There we go. Now go to the salon, right? The saloon.
Perched upon a rotting barrow, my eyes survey the fallow field. Where
Okay,
once
that's
the
terrible.
wheat grew tall and narrow, now crops bestow a paltry yield. The bitter wind turns lakes to stillness, no saplings in the frozen earth. The farmer's wife now writhes with illness as embers die upon the hearth. See
Wait,
how
what?
in the forest hollow the firewood it gathers moss, while in the tavern, ripe with sorrow, the farmer drinks to his great loss. Now raise a toast to her, my brother, nature shall we never scorn. Though often a tempestuous mother, we may yet see the summer's dawn.
Bravo!
It was okay.
Thank you. Thank you kindly, dear friends.
Crap, I can't move. So we have to do this
presume
part.
you are the famous Evgeny Skvortsov?
I don't know how famous I am, but I certainly am him. And whom do I owe the pleasure?
I'm Lisa, the doctor's new recruit. I was looking around and came in here just in time for the poem. Is that something new?
Feels like I'm still in a poem.
Enchanté, Lisa.
Enchanté? What's that? Francophilia. Enchanté. I'm not really good with French. Enchanté. And then rhythm. Trends. Ah, okay.
The poem is actually from my old book. I'm having a bit of writer's block recently.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's nothing that a nice drink won't cure.
Yeah, garbage at literature.
let you get back to...
Have a lovely night.
I can't get by him, so I gotta put on a dress and order. Yeah. Crap. You think she's at the pub? Or the drink area? Cause maybe, just maybe. Cause I knew nothing about literature or poems, so...
This place sure looks grimy, but not without its own kind of charm.
A vodka bar.
What are you having?
They all have dried fish.
Mademoiselle Morozova, what a pleasure to have you in my establishment.
How do you know my name?
Let me just say I take pride in knowing my customers. So, what can I do for you today? Would you like a sweet pint of lager? Or the freshest cheburek you've ever tasted? Perhaps a cheeky game of cards?
Dude, dried fish? I don't need any of this yet, dude. I'm out of here. Not about it. Dude, I don't want no vodka. Wait, is that band on her arm mean?
Nice evening, isn't it?
Local music school.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Greetings. Evening.
So what's past the salon? The general store, yes, sure. But what's past that? And where would that girl be?
This must be Anastasia. I should come up and introduce myself. Good sermon today?
More or less the same one as always. But then again, people don't usually go to the church expecting plot twists.
Ha, that's funny. Dude, I've never heard that. People don't usually go to church expecting plot twists.
Well,
I like that.
At least it's good enough for someone to come more than once.
I suppose that's true. Forgive me. I don't believe I've seen you around here before. Are you new in town?
I arrived just a couple days ago.
Oh, in that case, let me welcome you to the town. My husband and I are relatively new here ourselves. My name is Anastasia, by the way. I teach at the quaint little music school down the road.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Lisa. I work as an apprentice under the doctor.
So I'll come back with art.
Good night, Lisa.
Art 5. We need that. We can do it. We can do it. Art 5. So we have the bandages. We need to sort the documents. What was in this direction? Nothing really.
The scales of stability, the symbol of our country. How patriotic.
Yeah, what is down this alley? Town Hall. Okay. So now that I know where Town Hall is, I'm guessing this is the business district or the park area. I hate this walking around.
Locked.
Of course it is. Alright, so art. We need art 5. There's my house. Now, the other dress that we have, does it have art 5? Okay. Okay. The provisional garb is... Damn it. Literature 3. Character sheet. I mean, I could buy a dress. I hate wasting points, but here's what it is. Now hold on, did the general store have a dress with artistic stats?
Hello, young lady.
Dang, it's 20 coins. And that piano is killing my ears. Dude, I'm not wasting all my money on that dress. I'm just gonna be good with what I got.
Evening, honest.
And good evening to you.
The church choir here sounds remarkable. The tenor in particular is something else.
Doesn't it?
I must admit, I didn't expect to hear something like that in such a small town.
I couldn't agree more. You have quite an ear for music.
You sound surprised. Do I give off such a bad impression?
Oh no, it's just that I rarely meet anyone I have a lot in common with around here. Not anymore, at least.
A music teacher? That must be so rewarding.
It's true. When I see a spark of passion in a student, especially a child.
Ooh, huh. So where's my relationship at now so far? Where we at? Wait, I can have the relationship with the cat and it's 70. Nice. That's cool with the cat. Wait, what? The cat is undead? It's a vampire kitty? Crazy. Okay, yeah, she's 63. I mean, her relationship mark
does make my day 1,000 times brighter. Do you play an instrument yourself?
I don't, sadly.
Ah, that's a real shame. But trust me, it's never too late to pick up an instrument again.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
I'm sorry, it's time for me to head home. My husband is waiting. I hope. but perhaps you'd like to keep me company on the way back.
Who would refuse a stroll on such a nice summer evening?
The tenor that you so precisely placed belongs to Father Mikhail. Father Mikhail has a true gift. His voice is unbelievable.
I thought that was pronounced Mikhail.
I find it very difficult to listen when he speaks, or agree with anything he says. But when he sings, I just can't help myself.
Okay, that was a weird way of pronouncing just.
It is frustrating when you can't deny the talent in a person you don't admire.
Wow.
Isn't that the truth? So, are you planning to come visit the church yourself?
Definitely. I used to love the one back in my hometown. It was much smaller than the one here, but I still remember how huge it seemed when I was younger. I miss it.
Well, that's just lovely. It will be nice to see a friendly face in there. If I'm completely honest with you, I come there mostly to listen to the choir. The lights are off.
Is something wrong?
Nothing really. My husband. I don't think he's home yet. Well, it was such a pleasure to meet you, Lisa. Would you stop by my school when you have a moment? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Of course. I would like nothing more.
Splendid! We are open from Wednesdays to Saturdays.
Wait. Wednesday's the Saturday.
I'll make sure to drop by. Have a good night, Anastasia.
Good night, Lisa.
Wait. So I don't have an invite to her home.
The lights are on. Someone must be at home.
So was this on the back road? Yeah. The bookstore. What a delightful game. What are the armbands? Maybe it means something.
What a magnificent instrument. It seems to have a life of its own. I can imagine it having a wise, graceful personality. I can't believe Anastasia is able to play all those instruments. She's so talented. What an interesting... You can see how much effort Anastasia puts into her work.
Yeah. Wednesdays through Saturdays. Spoonful of honey, what the hell is that? Oh, right, okay. Good. Yeah, her head probably in the vodka bar.
Booze here smells just like surgical spirit. Wait a second. I can sense he isn't human. Could it be that a vampire is working here?
Yes?
Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice that you are... not quite like the others around here.
Yes, I am what you think I am. Name's Yurgis.
I'm
Nice.
Lisa.
Pleasure. If you're ever in need of Cabernet, let me know. It's actually affordable here, unlike that posh place Arbin runs.
Really? It's affordable, huh? I'll be the judge of that.
Local music.
Wait, let me change into my other one. At least it'll be a good test on. That'd be a good test on how buff effects works on items. I mean, that dress looks okay. It actually looks kinda... I mean, it gives me... like, Mongolian vibes. Holy shit.
Good evening, Lisa.
Yeah, wow. 5 and 7. You gotta have that literature sky high.
Have a lovely night.
And I can't get past him to talk to her. Well, that's that. So I guess we can spend the rest of our points on reading and sorting the documents. Where'd that cat go? Yeah, the cat's gone. And it did say that the cat was undead. So it's a vampire kitty.
Can't put a cloth on this one. Would only raise questions. Makes for a strange reality check every time.
That's fine. Well, I guess putting this on was a mistake. And I like it better. Have they moved? Or will they still be standing in the way at Arbon's place? I feel like I'm blitzing and zerging through the whole story. Yep, he's still standing there. Jeez Louise.
What should I work?
Dude, there's too much here.
Nice evening, isn't it?
Dr. Volkov, I have some questions. I'd like to ask about my situation, if that's all right. I was wondering if perhaps you could take a look at something for me. I felt a strange burning sensation on my upper shoulder on the night of my awakening. I check it myself, but sadly, mirrors are of little help lately.
Yes, of course. Let me have a peek. Most peculiar. That does not seem like a medical issue, but rather a magical interference that causes a bond.
Grey.
Not too uncommon, sadly, among us. I wish our kind referred to science more often than to that other...
Is it bad?
This isn't quite my area, so I'm hesitant to offer. That being said, it's likely to have been applied by a depending on that entity, it could be rather harmless, or not. You didn't happen to see who might have left it on you, did you?
No. Whoever it was must have been behind the closed door.
I see. In that case, I'm afraid it's one of those wait-and-see situations, dear. Let me know if you have any updates.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're most welcome, dear.
It was you who turned me into a vampire, wasn't it?
That is correct.
But I don't remember anything from that day. What?
Lisa, I want you to know that I take full responsibility for what happened to you. As your sire, I promise to do my best to ease your transition as a vampire.
However,
in my professional opinion, forcing this memory may be highly detrimental to a fledgling psyche. I can't, in good conscience, reveal the repressed memory of your death before it resurfaces on its own.
Great. No one will tell me anything.
Trust me, this is for your own good. I will tell you one thing, though. In your case, it was either this or death, and I didn't make that choice lightly. I hope that eases your mind, even if only a little.
Interesting. I like this.
Well, it must be an interesting position, being a vampire doctor and treating humans.
I suppose it is. But like with everything else, in a way, I'm sort of a link between the two groups. I have insight into humanity that our kind tends to lose touch with, as well as knowledge that humans don't accumulate due to, well, death.
What do you do when you have to explain fang marks on bodies?
That's not nearly as much of an issue as one would think. Tell the humans it's a snake bite, and nobody bats an eye. Oldest trick in the book.
Yeah, snake bite.
Creative.
Snake bite. Dude, how many snakes jump 6 feet up into the air if he bites you only on the neck? Unless you fell over or
I was
something, you know?
wondering about the vanity.
Oh, that's right. I forgot it was even there. I know some of us don't like to be reminded of our...
Oh, it's not that. I just wanted to ask who lived there before.
Oh. Well, if you must know...
Your daughter?
Wow.
Yes, however, it's
Wow.
been vacant for quite some time now. Didn't feel right to have all that space unused, so it's a good thing that it finally serves a purpose. Again. Anyway.
Doesn't seem like he wants to talk about this now.
Right, moving on. Wait, you're the painting piece right there. There.
I wonder if vampires' eyesight deteriorates the same as humans. If so, the doctor is a prime candidate for thicker glasses with such dim lighting.
Guess we're sorting medical records. Well, before I burn up in the sun. Into my nightgown. Close the fucking window. Unless I want to die.
Mama?
Oh, great.
What's wrong, Lisa? Why aren't you asleep? I can't. Would you sing me the lullaby, please? Oh, all right. Let me tuck you back in. Now close your eyes and listen. Hush now, the sun's gone to sleep. Close your eyes, rest now in peace. In the morn you'll awake and the darkness will flee, and the light will await you and me, await you and me. You sing so well, Mommy.
Wow. Bang, that actually kind of brings back some memories. Yeah. Those were nice days.
Do you think I'll be able to sing like you when I grow up? You can do anything you put your mind to when you grow up. Anything at all. Oh, really? I hope everyone will like it when I sing too. Of course they will, my sunshine. Now, rest your little eyes. Good night, Mommy. Sweet dreams, my darling.
Lisa. Lisa.
going on? Why is the window open?
Your soul is mine.
Who is this? Where are you?
Ah! Damn candle.
Really? I was trying to save it.
Hussar? What are you doing here?
I got you, didn't I?
Was this all a prank? You didn't get me. After all the nonsense I've seen, it takes more than a floating candle to scare me.
Looks like someone is a sore loser.
How did you manage to do all this?
Well, I already had your warm invitation, so I helped myself to your room. And then I turned invisible for a hilarious prank.
Turn invisible? We can do that?
Common? This says common. Any vampire can turn invisible, it says. What? Oh, okay. Interesting.
Uh-huh. Didn't I tell you?
No.
I think I'd remember it if you did.
Could have sworn I told you. Want to try it now? Just hold your breath and relax. It will come to you. There you go. Where's Lisa? I don't know.
You really can't see me?
I cannot. Otherwise, you wouldn't be invisible, would you? Oh, now that I think about it, that could have been another hilarious jape. Lord only knows what you would be up to thinking you're invisible. What a missed opportunity. Ah!
Now that's a funny jape.
That's just immature. Be careful with this ability. You can only stay invisible for so long before your power starts draining. You have to remember to take breaks in between.
Ah, so you steal.
Now that we've all had our fun, how are things going with the happy couple?
I met Anastasia and got to know her a little bit.
She sounds like a nice broad. I thought you two might hit it off. Do you think this is who you will use to get the invitation?
I don't see why not. We seem to get along.
Obviously, it doesn't really matter to the Countess who you choose as long as you get that invitation and those documents. On a personal note, though, it may not always be better to pick who you like more.
How so?
When it comes to the hunt, it's those who you get close to that get hurt. Just something to consider.
Seems like you do have a sentimental side after all, don't you?
I just don't want to be the one who comforts you when your poor little heart is broken.
Of course. That must be it.
Anyhow... I suppose my job here is done.
Job? I'm sorry, do they pay you to play tricks on people?
I never thought about it this way. maybe my line of work isn't so bad. Good luck with the invitation. I'll be rooting for you. Kind of.
Don't just
Too bad I
barging in
can't
my
see
room
my
like that.
reflection in mirrors anymore. I wonder if I will one day forget my face.
Okay, we're gonna save it. And we're done. We have made it all the way. Okay, this is the daily guide. The 11th. We completed this day, and now we're the start of this day, Thursday. So, we will all return here tomorrow for the next episode, and the next week, I hope we can just, blitz right through it. So, those of you watching in the future, thank you. That's amazing. Those of you watching right now on YouTube, you're awesome. Those of you watching right now on Twitch, you're amazing. Everybody's amazing. We're all winners here. This is a community, and we're all having a good night. So, enjoy your time when you go to bed, and enjoy your time when you wake up in the morning. See you next time.